shit. Ooh, boy. Well, I'm sure you all saw that. Yeah, it took a bit. But between the one or two that we had and that little grind, we've got 64 dragon hearts, baby. Behold! Anyway, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 93 of Modded Minecraft Survival with me, SkitzTGPG. We're gonna do the thing I said we were gonna do. So this has 1% of the awakened draconium blocks. This is all working just fine. We're gonna go ahead and make the rest of the draconium blocks now. And then we'll plug them into the absorber. Now, you may notice it's costing 50 million RF to craft one set of these. Which is why we're taxing the shit out of it. Sir, authorized personnel only. Come on, man. But this isn't even... This is actually netting more than that's draining. So, we're doing fine. Alright, final batch. And then I'll be able to plug this in. Perfect. Now I should have 256. We might have one or two left over because we already put one in there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this easy on ourselves here. We're going to say... It's going to absorb all these blocks. Once we put one beneath it, and it's connected to all the rest. So I'm going to fill up a bunch of blocks. I'm going to put them all down. It's absorbing all the blocks. You watching, asshole? I'm going to break you over my knee. Come on, baby. 100. With 4 left over. Okay. We overshot it a smidge. That's right, because we put 4 in it originally. Cool. So now, this block is an awakened dimlet sample. Awakened draconium sample, rather. So now, what do we do with this? Simple. We're going to build a dimlet. So what we're going to do is we want to make a block dimlet. So now we go to our dimlet thingy, or dimlet workbench, and now we're going to look up awakened draconium blocks. So we need 7-dimensional shards, this thing, and a number 1 of both. So we'll go bang, 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 bang. Say this goes in the power, or the control, this goes in the slot, and now, boom, awakened draconium block dimlet. Success. Now we can plug this into a dimension and we can make things out of this block. That's great news. I want to make other dimlets, but we're just going to go ahead and make a random dimension for right now. Just a random dimension. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go into our dimension inscriber here. We're going to plug that in. We're going to name it random. No, we're going to name it test dimension. This is a random dimension. We don't know what the properties of it are. It's all randomized because we didn't set any parameters. So let's go to our dimension builder. Here it is. And boop. And we'll ignore it. And hopefully we don't crash. Okay, good. It didn't crash. Cool. Dimension's built. So now we should be able to dial to it. Test dimension. Here it is. Check the status. Dial is okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop into this new dimension and see what it's all about. I'm worried. Here we go. Meh. Don't move. Let everything load. Cobbled Lunite from Botania. Speaking of loom, let's make some light. Okay. This appears to be some sort of maze. Yeah, it's a maze. So this is one of a couple different terrain types you can get. Apparently. Well, we have our matter transmitter to go home, so let's just explore for a minute. Oh, there are monsters. Okay. Well, bye, friend. Are there any ores to be had? No? Yeah, this isn't a great example. So let's go home and try a different one. Okay, so that dimension didn't end up being much fun. That's okay. You know what I think I'm going to do, though? Cool. Yeah, so now it shows the... That's neat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our inscriber and extract stuff. And then we're going to call it test dimension 2. We're going to store it. This dimension already existed. This is what you wanted. Digit dimlets. Okay. So let's put it in an inscriber. And put a different dimlet in it. So we have some dimlets on us. So let's grab a couple and play with them. There's stronghold dimlets. So we have structures, skies, terrains. Let's start with a terrain. We need a good terrain. Platforms, maze, ravine, islands. Cavern, normal, spikes, grid. Chaotic. Why don't we do normal? Let's make it out of pink petal blocks. Why not? Now, dangling blocks. Blocks should come before either a terrain or a feature. So I want the normal terrain to be made out of what? Sure, we'll do wool. Why not? So wool terrain, and let's find a feature. So these are attributes. We don't need those. We need features, which look like these. Hollow cubes. Cubes. Spheres. Liquid cubes, hollow spheres, tags, and terrains. I don't have any featured inlets. So we'll do, so over here in the inscriber, we'll say, all right, I want terrain of wool and spheres of pink petal blocks. Oh, that's a tag, not a block. Okay. They look the same. Sure, we'll do glowstone. Why not? Glowstone terrain with spheres of pink petal blocks. Okay. Test 2. So now we plug that into the dimension creator and hope we don't crash. We're live. Okay. So let's dial into test 2. Here we go. Okay, the terrain is not made of glowstone. However, that is a sphere of glowstone. I fear I may have misunderstood the directions. Oh, this is eerie. Oh no, 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 no. It's definitely a terrain of glowstone. I think it's just, instead of stone, it's glowstone now. Yep. Yep, that is 100% what is occurring. Chimkins! I put in spheres of blue of I don't even remember now. Wait, is that water? It is water. Okay, so there's water. I don't see any spheres of anything. Perhaps they're buried beneath the ground. Something must have overwrit something. It's all right. It's a learning process. Ooh, is that a blob? That's a common blob. We need those too. We need those to create different dimlets. There's 3 kinds. Common blobs, like that one, which give us these. Dimensional essence. Then there's blue blobs, I think. They give us uncommon, and then the purple ones are the most valuable. They're the legendaries. So if nothing else, we can go blob hunting, but this dimension kind of sucks for that. So we're going to go home. And I think you've got the gist of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to construct a dimension with Awakened Draconium in it. So we're going to go ahead, hit Extract. Awakened. No, we'll do Realm. Oh no, we have to do it the stupid way. Realm of Resources. And ideally, this shouldn't crash the game. Okay, we lived. Cool. Let's go there. Realm of Resources. Ah! Okay, there we go. Creepy. Oh, very eerie. Black sky. Normal terrain, but end biome stuff. Don't know how I like that. Still not seeing any spheres. Which is weird. I feel like I'd have seen them by now. Oh, I should probably put the dimension tab in the... Huh. Hopefully we don't crash. We didn't. Love when that happens. You know what? Let's go clean up some of the older ones. Now this dimension isn't powered, which means every second I'm here, the dimension loses power. If it loses power while we are inside it, it is just as violent as you think it is. So we don't want to be in there once it starts running out of power. But just popping in to do this isn't going to be a problem. Strange. Very strange. It's making me a little worried that our plan didn't work and I did all that for nothing. Nah, we'll be fine. We gotta just play with some. You know what? Let's make this simple. Let's make this simple. First off, where's our receiver? I don't even know anymore. Whatever. Let's do this. Let's just take the guesswork out, right? Take this guy. Pop him in here, extract him. We're going to say, I want to get rid of the biome. I just want a terrain made out of awakened draconium blocks. Okay. Hopefully we don't crash. Okay. All right. Here goes nothing. Aha! Behold! A world entirely made out of the main block that we need. And this was why I grinded the Ender Dragon. So I could do this. And now I don't need to grind that stupid dragon ever again. Because I can just come here and mine this out. Admittedly, it's a bit slow, but that's a small, small price to pay for being able to literally mine one of the most valuable blocks in the game. So we're going to gather up a bunch of this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to remake this chess piece thing because I had a bad save file, so we lost that little shield thing we had. But that's okay. We're going to remake it. We're going to do that now. But first, I want to, you know what? We're going to... So now what we want to do is we want to upgrade our... we got what we need out of RF Tools dimensions for right now, which is nice. I want to upgrade our Wyvern stuff to Draconium tier. To do that, we're going to need these, obviously, and we're going to need those, obviously, but we're also going to need these. So, do I have any? No. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to start with this guy because he's the biggest pain in my ass. Because he's all the way down there for some reason. So we're going to pop you in there, and then I'm going to say I need everything out of there. There we go. There we go. Go. I'm going to need the rest of these and some diamonds. And now I should have everything I need to do that. That should create the feller I need. Boom. So now what we can do is we can... I'm not going to cover this up again because I want to make better crystals. We're going to get this whole setup to Draconic. Because orange. Orange is a good color. I like orange. So we've got that one replaced. Let's do... I guess this one next. Now, with this guy, we will have all Draconic tier thingamadoodles, fusion injectors. So now I want to make these crystals. These crystals. We need all our wyvern crystals. We should make a bunch more. And that's going to upgrade us to the highest tier energy transfer system available to me. These guys. These guys is hella cool. Just going to disconnect all of it. Because it's trash. It's trash. It's all trash. Well, now it is. Because we can do a lot better. Okay. Should all be good now. Right? We have a steady, yeah. So now we just click, 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 click. Look at that. Click, click. Love it. So now we've got that energy, which means we can make the better version of this. So let's go ahead and do that. Two of these. This guy. Diamond chest plate, this, and this. Let's make it 8 million RF. No problem. No problem. Put all this shit away for now. We don't need it. Boom. Wyvern chest piece. But I'm not done. We're going to go one step even further beyond and make the draconic chest piece. We need a couple things for that. Right? Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. It's going to be an even better version of the shield that kept Herobrine off of me before. Even more powerful! Yeah! But as it stands... it's not rendering. That's probably fine. As it stands, it doesn't do anything. We need modules. So, let's take a look at the different modules. First, we need a energy module. So we'll grab one of those. We can make 4 of these. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to throw 4... power modules into this. So now it's got energy. And it's charging because I have my flux capacitor on me. So what else can we do? We need a shield control module so that we can have our shield. Cool. So that's enough to make a draconic shield module. Which just needs the wyvern flight module. Oh, and a potion of slow fall. That's fine. Grundle, I'm up here to do some good old-fashioned potion brewing. I know it's in the Mage Tower. Could have at least pretended to be interested to spend time with me, jerk. Cool. Now, we can put this flight module in. It takes up some space, obviously. But if we plug that in, now I have access to both creative and elytra flight. Or at least I would if I was wearing it. Body... Boop. Look at that! Ugh, I don't need the spellbook anymore to fly. I'll still use the spellbook for its other spells, but... I can creative flight, or I can elytra flight. See? Elytra flight! Anyway, enough screwing around. We got the thing we need, so that's done. Let's make a... We got the shield module. Oh no! We need a dragon heart to make... We need a dragon heart to make the shield control module. So we're gonna go... Because I think we used literally all of our... Yep, that's okay. It's alright. Well, we know where to find him. Whatever. Okay, so we needed that to make that. We need this to make that. We need these to... Wow. This is redstone heavy too. Well, I suppose that makes sense. We're going to be playing with these particle generators soon. In fact, I should make a couple of those. But not this episode. This episode, we're going to get our shield up, and then that's going to be it. Let's get that made. Let's get that made. Our shield is very slowly recharging. Do we even have any energy left in our flux cut? Nope. That's why. That's why we're not charging. Ha 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 ha. So, let's see. Next, we want to... I think we probably just want to put more energy modules in. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. Guys, seriously, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me today. It means more than you know. I always love spending time with you, and I look forward to spending the next video with you guys as well. I hope you do too. I'll hopefully see you there, but in the meantime, and until then, take care of yourselves. Bye, 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 bye.